I stand here a bit and I give you a hand, can I drag you up? Until you are up and forward. Even if they are your sins. Now, secondly, if you are up and you can't check the weight of the person you want to help, shake me, sir. Now drag me. I will come back to you, sir. It's not everybody who can help. You're not from another church. This church not serious with you. Your weakness. God wants to restore you. But this time around, there are people you should not borrow money, including your husband. Not too much. You have not gotten anywhere. You will help me. One called me that he saw my post. I said, where did you see my post? He said, saw it on Facebook. God is helping me. Come pray for me. God will bless you. God will increase you. I got to shout amen. The next thing he said, as I'm talking to you now, I won't go hospital. I said, what's happened now? He said, they just diagnosed Bele. One thing for Bele, this and that and that and that. He said, it costs 100,000 naira. I said, my bishop, please send me the 100,000. I said, the only thing I can send you now is prayer. I said, Jalil, the way God is healing me and healing people in my church, God heal me. She shouted, amen. And to the glory of God, I loved her. Did I go wrong? There are times your conscience has to die for you to live. Your conscience can't die. The people you are trying to help, when the weight on them descend on you, to drag you down. Am I teaching here? This church is not only a place where you come to shout fire, 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 fire. It's a place you come to take sense to live your life. Kneel down here and ask for mercy. I'm not going to speak for you. Ask for mercy. Sir, how are you? Somebody directed you here. Somebody invited you. Who's there? He invited you. What did you tell him about the church? What did you experience? You have not expected. Why you say God will see what people when they give their thing? Mommy, don't mind me. You are very beautiful. Yeah? You see that dimple? I'm jealous of it. See, I find dimple so that I call the shook something for you. You know what I don't find for this life? God not going to give me. As I like dimple rich, like open teeth rich, God not give me. Give me your experience. So, what do you want God to do for you now? What do you think as I ask you now, God did not tell anything? Just like that brother. God told me 101 days to tell him, but he had to wait for 14 days. Oh, and once I ask you, you think I don't know anything? I don't just want to prophesy, but if I'm going to prophesy, I will beat the time. Where is Alpha? Your wife. Good luck. Alpha. Positive. Positive. Okay. No stress around. Because I see STRESS. Let me stress with that. Mommy, what do you do? I'm seeing stress on you. What do you do? Avoid stress. While I was talking to this, the Lord showed me stress. I'm not for that. Oh, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. God of Elijah, open that door. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Open your palms, sir. Open the door, open the door, open the door. God of Elijah, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. God of Elijah, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door. God of Elijah, open that door. Man, bring water, come. This man really need help. See, what will happen here? The manipulation that was done 6 years ago against you, it is now that manipulation wants to have strong effects. While I was singing the song, the Lord was giving me some messages and said, by the mercies of God, you will overcome it. You are not a saint, sir. This man is not a saint. You are not a saint, but there is no man without a fault. Are you hearing me, sir? There is no man without a fault. I don't know whether there was an issue in time past